Good gosh, I can't believe this. I can't believe I'm doing this. All I want to do is like request a certain review, but it costs money. And since my mom is kind of economically challenged nowadays, she says that if I make my own review of this particular thing and put it up on YouTube, she would let me pay this person. So here it goes. Without further ado, I present to you the 10th Kingdom. Now, the 10th Kingdom is about a girl named Virginia Lewis. She is from New York and she feels very lonely, but refuses to confess that fact. She has a father named Anthony Lewis, who is mostly oblivious to the fact that of Virginia's problems and feelings. The wife of the family left when Virginia was very young, and no one has seen her since. One day, Virginia finds a dog that acts strangely, and later finds all these weird people searching for the dog. It isn't until Anthony eats a wishing bean from people and wishes to understand the dog that they find out that the dog is actually a prince turned into a dog. His name is Wendell White, and he is the grandson of Snow White. He came from a magic mirror that transported him to New York from an interesting world. This world is the future of the fairy tales, old fairy tales we all grew up with, and it is known as the 9 Kingdoms. Wendell explains that he is turned into a dog by his wicked stepmother Christine White, whom is the apprentice of the original Evil Queen. She poisoned his parents in an attempt to kill Wendell, but she managed to get caught. She has a dog who took over Wendell's body and wants to use this way as a way of ruling the 4th Kingdom. She also has her own huntsman, who has a bow that shoots out an arrow that will not stop until it hits the heart of a living being. She also has a command of Relish, the Troll King, aka Al Bundy. Yeah, you probably won't get it. The Troll King has 2 sons and a daughter named Burley, Bluebell, and Blabberwolf, respectively. She also has a half-man, half-wolf named Wolf. Yes, Wolf. He is trying to get the dog at first, but when he saw the beauty inside Virginia, he decides to help her. So Virginia, Wolf, Anthony, and Wendell all go back into the 9 Kingdoms, but they lose the magic mirror that brought them there. So they have to get that back while trying to foil Christine White's plans. Now that I got the plot points out of the way, and don't worry, I didn't give anything away, I thought this was a good film. It had good performances, especially from Deanne Wiest, who played Christine White. I liked the setting, which mostly took place in the 9 Kingdoms. Very obviously different from New York. Some of the jokes he made were good too, like this one time when our heroes are forced to a feast with gypsies. Anthony had to eat a porcupine and obviously didn't like it. Trying to get rid of it, however, he notices a guy in back of him with a knife. So Anthony says, "This is the best hedgehog I had in weeks," and tries to eat it. Its morals were pretty powerful to me, but I won't go into great detail. Now that I've got this review done, I wonder how the other reviewer that I wish to request to will think of this movie. Who knows? Bye!